So, what's in a name? Would you visit a place because of what it's called? Many cities, states, towns and provinces and countries in Africa have undergone a name change for a myriad of reasons. Often, this may be done for political nationalistic reasons. Well, today we delve further into one country that recently changed its name. The Kingdom of Swaziland, one of the world's few absolute monarchs, announced that Swaziland is no more. Well, the tiny country between South Africa and Mozambique will now be known as the Kingdom of Eswatini. To celebrate his 50th birthday, Africa's last absolute monarch changed the name of his country. King Mswati III had long complained that people outside of Africa confused his country with Switzerland, and there are some similarities. Eswatini, the land of the Swazis, is also landlocked and has some mountains. The tiny landlocked nation in Southern Africa gained full independence in 1968 after being a British protectorate since the early 1990s. The early 1900s, that is. But unlike some countries, it did not change its name. The move has been mooted for several years, with legislators considering the issue in 2015. Mswati III has used the new name in previous official speeches. King Mswati made the declaration at a stadium in the capital, Mbambane, at an event to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the country's independence from Britain. Take a listen.
We as the Swazi people also do have a name that our country was known for in times past. It is for that reason that here today I would like to announce that the Kingdom of Swaziland is reverting to its native ancient name, and it would no longer be called Swaziland. From today onwards, it shall be called the Kingdom of Eswatini.
Soon after the declaration, the internet was abuzz with a new name change. The name change was greeted with mixed emotions, with some saying the country had more pressing issues such as poverty and healthcare. One Twitter user joked that at least she will finally be receiving her mail before it takes an entire trip around the world. However, some could not see the positive aspect in the same name change, as a Southern African nation, a Commonwealth member, suffers from severe poverty, as I've mentioned, and has the world's highest HIV/AIDS rate. Moving on swiftly, indeed 2018 is an exciting year for the Kingdom of Eswatini. The country's fascinating cultural experiences, thrilling safaris and exciting adventure activities are available all year round. One of the famous festivals held annually is the Reed Dance Festival. This festival, steeped in tradition, the annual Reed Dance Festival attracts thousands of Swazi women. The Umhlanga, a Swazi cultural tradition, that celebrates chastity and virginity, attracts tens of thousands of women, as I mentioned, from across the country. On the final day of the festival, the young women, or maidens, parade bare-breasted at the royal village. Traditionally, the king is allowed to choose one of the women as a wife, but in recent years, the festival has been more about preserving a cultural heritage. Nevertheless, the king picked his 14th wife in the feat last year. Take a look at the sights and sounds from a previous event. Well, that is clearly one reason to visit the Kingdom of Eswatini. There are many other reasons why you should definitely check out this country. the kingdom's variety of attractions in its small area that is great. It's the greatest asset, I beg your pardon. It is a mixture of beautiful landscapes, fascinating wildlife and rich culture that combine to make this small country such a wonderful place to visit. Visitors can get a better idea of traditional African culture and what is seen, including spectacular festivals and energetic dances like we've seen in the Reed Dance Festival. Eswatini's rich variety of landscapes and inhabitants also gives it a profusion of fauna and flora. It will take some time before the new name settles in everyone's lips. But before that, a quick recap of those countries that have changed their countries. We have Burkina Faso, formerly known as Upper Volta, Ghana, which was known as Gold Coast, Zimbabwe, Rhodesia, Benin Republic, which was also known as Dahomey, just to mention but a few. That's it from me on this week's travel segment. Till next time, do enjoy the rest of your viewing.